Frustrated by Israel's refusal to allow Qatari cash into Gaza, Hamas threatens violence. Bennett government blocking entry of reconstruction material until Israelis held in Strip released. Israel announced on Tuesday evening that it would allow no more funds into the Gaza Strip for reconstruction efforts and would make no further deals until Hamas returns Israeli civilians Avera Mengistu and Hisham al-Sayed and the remains of 2 soldiers, Oran Shal and Hadar Golden, who have been held captive in the Strip. Israel's continuing delay in allowing Qatari cash aid to enter the Strip, refusal to ease its blockade, and closure of entry checkpoints will lead to an increase in tension, a Hamas official in Gaza said earlier on Tuesday. Hamas will use all resources at its disposal to force Israel to give in to its demands, the official, who asked that his name be withheld because he was not authorized to speak on the matter publicly, told the media line. They must allow the grants and the fuel in. Our patience is running out, the official said. Hamas, the Palestinian group that governs the impoverished Gaza Strip, does not communicate directly with Israel. Talks between the parties are conducted through Egypt, which brokered the latest ceasefire. Egypt is making unremitting efforts to forge an agreement between the 2 sides, but the indirect talks have so far failed to produce a breakthrough. On Tuesday, Israeli media reported that Hamas has offered Israel, through the Egyptian mediator, a 2-stage prisoner exchange deal. According to the same outlets, Israel has not yet responded to the proposal. The lack of progress in the indirect talks and the restrictions Israel puts on the entrance of goods, fuel and humanitarian aid into the impoverished Strip risks another episode of deadly violence. Defense Minister Benny Gantz has only allowed basic humanitarian aid to enter Gaza. Israel is refusing to allow major reconstruction material in unless Hamas returns 2 Israeli civilians and the remains of 2 Israeli soldiers held by Hamas in the Strip. The Hamas terror group in Gaza needs to understand, we are determined. If Hamas wants reconstruction and economic development, the time has come that it takes concrete steps to maintain the calm, halt the rearmament and return the boys home, Gantz said last month.